What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back in the video on the channel. Today we are back with another showdown. We just did the chicken wars, which none of the actual chicken joints came out on top. If you didn't watch that, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it was not a chicken place that had the best chicken sandwich in the fast food game for me. So I wanted to see who had better just the chicken. So we did get similar meals from each. We are doing Popeyes versus KFC with their different kinds of fill-up meals or value boxes depending on where you are, but we got 5 pieces of chicken from each place, 2 biscuits, 2 sides. KFC actually gave you a little bit more because it did come with a drink as well as with a cookie. There's the cookie right there. I was looking for it. But I've had both of these restaurants forever, and I just didn't really say who's better when it comes to their size and their chicken, so that is what we are going to do today. Before I start, there are a couple of disclaimers. When I went to KFC, they were supposed to close in an hour, but the lady there said they only close in 20 minutes, which means they ran out of extra crispy. So I got original. Original is not my favorite. Extra crispy is a better comparison if you ask me, but this is what their stock chicken is, so I guess it isn't so much of a bad thing. Other than that, everything is the same. 5 various pieces of chicken, 2 dry-ass biscuits from each place. That should be fun. And then we've got mac and cheese, as well as mashed potatoes and gravy from both joints. I've been really enjoying doing the showdown, so let me know in the comments, who do you think has better chicken, better mashed, better mac and cheese, better overall? And drop a like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that cringy YouTube stuff, and let me know what you want to see in your next showdown. Now let's get into this. I'm going to start with my favorite pieces from each side. That is not the breast. Breasts suck, but they come in there, so that's what we're gonna do. Thicky thighs, yes sir. How about that? Well, strike one. We're just gonna use you. That's fine, there we go. All right, KFC, slightly darker. Popeyes, this is the spicy variety. We don't do that regular, I only do spicy. So that's what we got on both sides. Where do we start with? You can't go wrong. I'm just gonna start with Popeyes. Let's go. I'll go one from each. Something about biting into a Popeye's chicken piece. It just makes me feel right at home. Love the spicy, like I said. Slight little kick to it, nothing crazy, but I just like that little extra flavor you get from that spice blend. Is anybody out there, like, is your favorite fried chicken piece the breast? If so, what's wrong with you? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Just for me, I feel like breast is just a little dry, comparatively. It doesn't mean that it's dry, it's just I don't know, I don't do it. Again, there's no wrong opinion. Your opinion is how you feel, so don't ever feel like I'm dumb for what I think, and I don't feel like you're dumb for what you think. This is why we do these videos, but love the juiciness. Love a little spice to it. Y'all do this too? Y'all look at your chicken and be just trying to get the little pieces? Again, if you don't, what's wrong with you? No, I'm just playing. Maybe I'm not. All right, let's go to KFC. All right. They gave me a bunch of breasts. That's okay. That's okay. I got 4 breasts. They must have been in a good mood, because I feel like breasts are always the one they don't want to give you, but let's go. You know, I haven't had original in a very long time. It's actually pretty damn good. The only thing that I am not a fan of with the original, is it's not crispy. I just like crispy fried chicken, but and to be perfectly honest, for a breast, stop. A juicy breast. There's something about that 11, the blends, the kernel, that I know some people, you know, prefer one to the other. As far as their chicken goes, I have always been a fan of both. So this is always as I've said every video, harder than you think. I almost got mad at KFC though. I'm gonna tell you a little story as I enjoy my chicken. When I got there, it says it closes at 10. So I asked for a 5 joint, extra crispy. She said, we ain't got extra crispy. I ain't got extra crispy. She said, we close in 20 minutes. I said, you close at 9:30. She said, oh. She said, oh. She told me, oh. How you not know when you close? So I said, oh, all we got is original. You know, everybody had to get extra crispy. Just get us a drum. I'm like, alright, fine. I'll take the original. Okay, that's really weird. This was a lot more flavorful than this. I don't know. Like, they didn't put a little sprinkle on it or something. Maybe they chucked an original in. Still love that crispy skin, but I said, okay. I'm gonna do about. Then I was trying to tell her the rest of my order because I had to get a side with it. It only comes on one side. Before I could, and you know how I'd be rushing. You go, man, if you grab it, I'm like, oh, there's not even anybody there. So I thought, oh, no, I'm sorry, I got something else. So okay, no big deal. But then I get to the register, and she said it'll be, you know, whatever it costs. Both these were $15, by the way. Price point is always the same. Let me get a KFC drummy. And I said, she said, I don't know, that'll be how much it is. I handed her the card. She goes, do you have cash? I'm like, no. She said, our credit card machine not working. Boy, if I have to do a video, I said, okay, thank you, and just drove off. Luckily for me, I actually looked in my wallet and did have a 20. She said, I called and they won't answer. I'm just wondering who you calling. Okay. This drum is super flavorful. They just sway me all over the side. That's weird. This is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. Every bite I take, I'm like, oh no, this one. Oh no, this one. This has some extra 11, the herbs and spices. People have been trying to crack their herbs and spices for a long time. Oh, this is a wing. Oh, this better be good. Look at the mondo on this wing right here. People have been trying to crack the 11 herbs and spices for years. Supposedly, the people at KFC order from like different places on purpose so you don't know what exactly it is. I mean, most people have it down. I think the wing might be the best piece from Popeyes. Damn, that's good. And they have it locked inside of a vault in their headquarters. I don't know if that's true anymore. With the 11. The one thing I'm missing from both places is honey. I actually like to have my fried chicken with honey on it. If you don't do that, what's wrong with you? Again, I'm just kidding. But if you never tried it, try it. It's delicious. I feel like with the crispy, for whatever reason, it works best with the wing and the thigh. The drum didn't hit, which is weird. I'm like confused. But again, I personally think both are good. I guess I'll just bite into them. They give me 2 wings. I ain't mad. I'll bite into a breast. KFC, they got nothing but legs and breasts. Stop. I'm gonna bite into some boobies. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Honestly, this is closer than I thought. And I keep changing my mind every time I bite into this. I know people acting like, nah, Popeyes is way better. Nah, KFC is way better. The 11 is actually hitting. And Popeye's Spice Blend, they're both really juicy. None is dry. I don't know, man. And that's when it comes to these showdowns, I gotta keep it. If I'm reviewing something and doing a showdown versus the both of them, I like both restaurants. I'm never gonna do one where I immediately don't like one. I personally don't think it's fair because I'm gonna pick one or the other. So, I've done many videos of KFC and Popeyes. And will continue to do so. Alright, let's try the breast here. I want to compare the breast. Compare the breast. It's a big ass breast. Look at that. Oh man. The skin on this, impeccable. I got a bone. Sorry. This is also the first time I've been to Popeyes. I didn't get my order wrong at all. I didn't even get a drink, and they asked me if I got one, and I said no for some stupid reason. I should have said yes and just gotten a free drink, but I don't know. I be trying to live like the honorable life and stuff, so I need to get more like whatever about it. I'm just one of those people. That's extra juicy. You want to see the juice? Okay, one more bite. I want this piece. Okay, I'm gonna try these sides. Okay, let's start. All right. Now we're gonna start with what most people consider their favorite side at KFC: the mashed potatoes and gravy. Both. Let's open them both up. Oh. Do you prefer KFC's plastic cup? This is a weird thing, but this matters to me. Presentation. Or do you think Popeyes... By the way, these are both smalls, and Popeyes, they're pretty much the same size. Which one? Now, I believe both use instant potatoes. I know that both have like a gravy mix that they actually... It's homemade. Believe it or not. They use the chicken drippings to make the gravy. I've seen videos about it and all kinds of stuff. And I know they both have instant mashed potatoes. So, let's start that piece of chicken in my Popeyes. Let me cleanse up. Let's go to KFC. This is very important. I know this is a weird thing. The difference between the two. KFC's is really smooth. Popeyes seems to have like, I don't know if other people notice it, they got like little lumps in there. Personally, I prefer my mac and cheese a little texture. The gravy has equal thickness on both of them. KFC's is like super smooth, like almost whipped. Whereas Popeyes, even though I know it is instant potatoes, has a little more of a texture to it. I guess it's all of a preference thing. As far as serving size, they're identical. Amount of gravy, KFC's actually seems to have more gravy on it. And it seems a little thicker with their gravy. Popeyes has a little thinner of a gravy. Popeyes definitely has more of a Cajun flair to it, whereas KFC seems more like a traditional gravy, if you catch what I'm saying. I think with these two, it all comes down to preference. They're the only two sides they have that they have at both places. That's why I did get them. I know some people probably say you should have gotten like red beans and rice or the fries. I did the fries in the last video, so I wanted to switch over and try their mashed potatoes because I haven't done them yet in a comparison. And of course, mac and cheese. If you watch my videos, you have seen me Toretto. Hold on, he's living his life 1/4 mile at a time. Cool. Cool story, bro. Anyway. If you watch my videos, you already know what I'm going to say. But I do have opinions on both of these. KFC's is pale. This has cheese on the top. One slides around. One won't move unless you smack the hell out of it. But this is why we're here. Popeyes. I got an end piece today. Yeah, I got an end piece. Last time this was crap. This one's actually got myself an end piece. Creamy. A little thicker. Look at that cheese. So you're gonna get the end piece? That's how you know. When you start getting a little cheese drip. I'm gonna show you a fat tactic, bro. You take the fried chicken piece like this. That's the one. I'm telling you. It's right here. Not bad. Okay. Go to KFC's. What do you think? I can't even wait to the end of this video. KFC's mac and cheese, they need to scrap the damn recipe. It sucks. It's not good. The cheese tastes fake. The texture of it, it tastes like almost gelatinous. Like, it's just not. If you watch my videos, you already knew that. But I wanted to try them side by side. It's just not good. It's like, not good. I don't know what kind of cheese they use, but throw that shit out. I know you got some kind of other cheese in there. Just start over. Alright, I'm gonna try to save this. We're gonna take a piece of chicken. That's what I always do. You get yourself fried chicken piece. This is how I eat KFC's mac and cheese, because it sucks. And you get yourself a piece of chicken like this. I'm gonna try to eat it like I was eating naan. I've been eating too much Indian food. There we go. Can you save it? That's where all the damn seasoning is. Take the 11 herbs and spices and put it in your mac and cheese, please. I can't even wait to the end of the video. I'm trying to do a showdown. I can't show it down because that's not presentable. That's not fair. You can't go outside looking like that. Why would you do that to yourself? That is not any good. Now, if you do this, I'm tell you this right now. If you go to KFC and like, oh, we got left is mac and cheese, just take a chicken piece, throw it right in there like this, because that bangs. Because it hides the fact their mac and cheese is super sus. All the seasoning is in the damn chicken. They don't season anything else except for fried chicken, bro. Nothing. The chicken is delicious. Your sides, bro. Pooey. The chicken is really where the battle comes. You see all the seasoning? All that seasoning? All that Colonel, bro. Colonel Sanders would be pissed off at everybody if he knew what they did to their mac and cheese. Whatever. Let's go on to the biscuits. Okay. Now, in the battle of the biscuits, we got KFC over here, Popeyes over here. Notice the squeeze with KFC and the good luck with Popeyes, because that thing finna crumble all over your face. If you watch my videos, you probably know where this is going. So let's start with Popeyes. Boy, I wish I had that, honey. They did not bring their A game today. The biscuit, usually some of the biscuits come out a little buttery. This one has like not a lot of butter to it, which is kind of an L. Everybody knows Popeye's biscuits are a little more, they got a little more strength, a little flex on them. But all in all, good luck eating that without any kind of liquid. Speaking of that, let's go to KFC's. There it is. Nice and fluffy. KFC's biscuits come off a little more like bread to me, if you want me to be honest. This is the most torturous thing I've done because I didn't get my honey and I don't have any in my house. I didn't get no jelly. Wait. This one seems more buttery than usual. I didn't even know they put butter on theirs. It's like they knew I was coming. Fair enough. I didn't know the box came with a cookie or else I would have got Popeye's cookies. But I can tell you, because I've had them both, which one's better. Let's get this one out of the way. In the mac and cheese battle, you can take this and you can just throw it out. I don't like it. It's not good. It saves it with the chicken. They should just crumble up chicken pieces, the little drippings, whatever, and put it in there. Popeye's mac and cheese wins in an absolute landslide. I mean, like some of them, like Mike Tyson fights back in the day when he was fighting, like, you know, and y'all too old. I'm too young. Y'all get it. Anyway, it's a knockout. This is just not even close. So, goodbye. Now we got the mashed potatoes. I'm gonna get y'all through this as quick as possible. KFC's mac and cheese is mid. Their mashed potatoes are also very mid. They're creamy, and I feel like their sides just you need something else with them, and they don't work well alone. Their gravy is just, to me, like, it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it. Like, there's no anything. Like, I don't even taste salt. It just tastes like thick gravy. Popeye's mashed potatoes are not the best either, but at least they have a taste to them. They do have an instant feel to them, but they try to, like, jazz it up by giving it a little texture, and then they add that gravy to it, which is clearly seasoned, as the other one is not, so it does have some flavor. Popeye's gravy, even dipping their chicken in it, I know some of y'all have done it because I have, is delicious when you get it on the side. So Popeye's also wins in the side dish battle, so KFC, y'all can just get your ass over there to the side. In the biscuit battle, both suck. Popeye's does have decent biscuits at times, they just lack consistency. Every once in a while, you get yourself a batch of Popeye's biscuits that are buttery, and they're hot, and they're fresh. Sometimes they've been sitting out in that heat lamp, and they're just not bringing in the points. Today was definitely that instance. KFC has a good nothing. I hate these biscuits. They're flavorless. They just taste like pieces of bread to me. They're literally like dinner rolls, in my opinion. If you put something on them, I know people are going to say that, then yes, they are decent, but so are Popeye's. So if I was putting honey on either, I'm still going to take Popeye's biscuits. Popeye's also wins the biscuit battle. Go over here. Now this, believe it or not, was closer than I even thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be close, but when I started thinking about it before the video, I was like, okay, well, this and that. KFC, actually, the chicken flavor, I like it a lot. It's very distinct. 11. Now, again, I prefer the crispy with KFC, but the taste on here, I really, really enjoyed this. I thought it was delicious. I think the 11 herbs and spices, Toretto, man. It's the same car. It's the same car. But it's very distinct. It's something that they've always been able to call their own. And there's a reason that KFCs have still been operating for God knows how long at this point. Even though they are owned by Yum Brands at this point. But that's a whole other thing. Popeyes has a good crunch to it. It has good flavor. The spicy just brings something that I feel like is one of the better chickens in fast food as well. I know Church's and Bojangles, there's none around here. So we got Popeyes and we got KFC. We also have crispy, crunchy chicken, but their sides are just as ass. Anyway, in the battle between, hold on, I need one more bite because honestly, this is fucking tough. Let me bite your boobie. It's tough, but honestly, I'm also giving it to Popeyes. Popeyes chicken just has something extra with the spice and the juicy factor and the seasoning that I find more enjoyable than KFC. I will openly admit this. Before this video, I thought that KFC had no chance. As I ate this chicken, I realized it was a lot closer than I thought. I didn't see that coming. That's why I'm doing these videos. KFC's chicken to me is actually really good, and I would gladly get KFC's chicken again. But when it comes to their flavor and the crunch, and they just do it right every single time, and they get it to you fast, and it's just, I don't know, but it's close. If I had to rate these, again, fast food chicken scale, fast food, fast chicken scale, okay? I'm not going with any other chicken. If I had to rate both of these, I would give Popeyes probably a 9, and I would give KFC like an 8.8. It's close. It's closer than I thought, and I think if it was extra crispy, it might have been even closer, which, nothing I can really do about that, but I've had extra crispy enough to kind of know. Popeye's spicy is still, to me, the champ. If I'm choosing between these two restaurants in my showdown, when it comes to getting regular chicken meals, I'm going to go with Popeyes. Closer than I thought, though, but the sides just, they really knock it out of the park when it comes to that. Chicken's close, but KFC really, I've said this openly in a lot of my videos, they really need to work on their sides. Their sides, to me, are just super mid. Their fries are probably their best thing, and I like the wedges more, and they got rid of them. So Popeye's fries, even that, I've said, Popeye's fries beats KFC's fries as well. So, KFC, I love you. I really do. Your chicken sandwich is bomb. Your chicken littles are bomb. All that stuff, the Nashville wings, whew, bring that. Put that on, make it, y'all got so much potential. I'm trying to unlock it. Let's link up. We can fix this. I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't want to believe me. But anyway, Popeyes, and Popeyes. All four knocked across the board. That is going to be the end of the showdown. Again, let me know what you want to see in the other videos coming soon. We have more content. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.